Hello, Grant Ranch families and students. I am so excited to welcome you back to our 24-25 school year. I am Megan Bohannon, your new principal. We hope that everyone had a really fun and relaxing summer and are getting excited to be back at school. Your teachers and staff and secretaries are all really, really excited to have you back. We've been working really hard to see you all. We just wanted to share some helpful information so that you're well prepared for the upcoming year. As I said, I'm Megan Bohannon. Kids call me Miss Bohannon or Miss Bo. I'm really excited to be the interim principal this year at Grant Ranch and to be part of our wonderful school community. One of my beliefs is that every single student believes a teacher deserves a teacher in front of them who believes in them and sees them for who they are. I think every kid should feel like they are their favorites, the favorite of their teacher, and that their teacher really, really sees them and will grow them. I think school is a place of community where everyone is celebrated and should feel really welcome. We're also really excited to introduce Kelly Urbanowski. She will be our new assistant principal this year. Kelly had a little one this summer, so she is starting the year on maternity leave. She will be back in late September, early October, and we are really thrilled to have her on our team. At the end of last year, our school community created new mission and vision statements. The vision for our school is that we are a loving community of lifelong learners where everyone thrives. Everyone is really, truly aware of their potential and meeting their potential. We will do this through creating a safe community rooted in love and belonging, where everyone is valued, including our students, families, staff, and community partners. We think that our success is measured collectively in emotional well-being, social skills, and academic growth. And as lifelong learners, we emphasize self-identity, reflection, and leadership to create an inclusive environment, again, where everyone can thrive. All families are required to complete registration annually, whether you are a new family or a returning family. Please go ahead and do this online if you have not done so yet. You'll go to Parent Portal. On the left, you will go to See All Apps. You'll go to More, and then you will go to online registration. If you have any questions about this, feel free to call our main office here at this number or stop in if you need any help. We have 2 first days of school this year, kindergarten through 5th grade students, as well as 6th graders and all new middle school students will start Monday, August 19th at 9 a.m. We will have staff available to help little ones having a hard time saying goodbye, and then breakfast will be available in classrooms in front of the office for students to pick up and have breakfast in their classrooms. Middle school students will be spending that day in a middle school academy, so they'll practice all of those things that feel kind of scary about middle school. They'll practice their schedules, they'll practice the classrooms they'll go to, finding their essentials classes like art and music and PE, knowing where the cafeteria is, the bathrooms, knowing how to unlock their lockers, all of those really, really scary middle school things, so that on Tuesday, August 20th, when our other middle school students arrive, they feel more comfortable. Also on Tuesday, August 20th, our ECE students will arrive. Caregivers will walk them into the classroom and sign them in. Due to licensing, you'll join your teachers outside on the back playground. Again, breakfast is provided in classrooms from 9 to 9:15 every day. It's free and provided by the school. Students are also welcome to bring breakfast from home. Breakfast from home also needs to be completed by 9:15. Our student coverage outside on our field begins at 8:50. So from 8:50 to 9 o'clock before the school bell rings, we will have coverage out there. If your student is going to be on Grant Ranch property before 8:50, you also need to be here with them. We can't have students unsupervised on Grant Ranch property. Students are tardy at 9:10, and then middle school students, we take attendance within 5 minutes of every class starting. If you have questions about bus coverage or bus information, you can click here on this link. And if not, we are super excited to see you on the 19th and the 20th. Safety is our number one priority at Grant Ranch. We know that it is incredibly important for you that your kiddos feel safe and that you know that your kids are safe all day long. Here are some safety procedures that we have in place. All doors are locked all day, every day. Visitors must buzz in and out at the main door and sign in at the office before visiting any part of the school. Volunteers must have completed a volunteer application and passed the background check, be on our teacher volunteer list before they're welcome to volunteer. We appreciate volunteers and we need to keep kids safe. And another way that we will keep kids safe is through monthly fire and evacuation drills, and then twice a year practicing lockdown drills with our students according to DPS policy. We will communicate these with you when they happen so that you are able to communicate with your student about them after school if they have any questions. Here are a couple policy updates that feel really important from the Student and Family Handbook that we really wanted to call out. The first update is to our dress code. You can see and read the entire policy here. What we really are highlighting is that students should feel comfortable at school. They should be ready to learn without the fear of discipline and body shaming, while also ensuring that we have a safe welcoming community for all students. Essentially, if students are in violation of the dress code, they will be asked to change into an appropriate clothing item. Cell phones and electronics, it is really important at Grant Ranch, again, that we keep kids safe and that our kids are growing academically and socially, and that's what they are focused on. So as such, personal electronic devices such as cell phones, gaming devices, AirPods, will not be allowed at school. This rule is applicable as soon as students enter the building and until the last bell, and includes all community spaces. So Discovery Link is following the same rule. At lunch, we will have the same rule. At no time during the school day are students allowed to be using their cell phones and electronics without direct teacher permission. Teachers will communicate that with caregivers if that is to happen. And then we have a 3-step process to follow if students are having a difficult time following that policy. Communication is incredibly important to us so that you can be a partner in your child's education and that we are all aware of what's going on with all kids. So my ask of you, please read my Bare Essentials that I send every Friday, read the monthly newsletters, read communications from your child's teacher, and then back to us. If you ever have any concerns, questions, suggestions about your kiddo, about what's going on here at Grant Ranch, please reach out to your child's teacher or our office if you need anything. School attendance is incredibly important. Students who miss even up to 4 days a school year can tend to fall behind. Once students miss 10 or more school days a year, the impact of that becomes really significant, and it continues to grow into middle school. So we will share the DPS calendar with you. We will follow the DPS calendar. We don't have any additional days off. It is also linked in the Bare Essentials every week. A couple of ways to get involved. We are better with you. We are better because of you. 2 ways that you can become involved in our school community is through our CSE, our Collaborative School Committee. The purpose of this is to bring together families, staff, and community members to create and implement a plan to promote high achievement within our school. Meetings are the first Tuesday of the month from 5:30 to 6:30, and anyone is welcome to attend. We also have a fabulous PTO that helps with fundraising and events for our kiddos, events for our teachers and staff. They have a ton of committee and volunteer event opportunities. Please come join them at 6:30 on the first Tuesday of every month. And again, everyone is welcome to attend. All right, a couple to-dos for you all. Make sure online registration is completed for all students. Review the 24-25 Student and Family Handbook, which is linked here. For school supplies, if you are a kindergarten through 5th grade family, please bring that $20 school fee either in person or with your child the first day of school if you've not already done so. ECE families, there are suggested donations that your teachers will share with you shortly. And middle school families can find the supplies list in my Bare Essentials email. Next step, while school lunches and breakfasts are free this year, we encourage all families to apply for benefits on My School Bucks. These can support with student registration fees, athletic registration fees, other pieces to ensure that we are meeting your family's needs. You can check the breakfast and lunch menus at a monthly basis as well as a daily basis right here. As well as, finally, if your student needs medication at school, please stop by our front office to grab that form. You'll have it completed by your doctor, and they can either fax it or send it back. On Thursday, August 28th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m., we're super excited to host our back to school open house. This is a chance to come in and say hi, meet myself and our other school leaders, meet your essentials teachers and educational specialists, grab a fun treat, and then you'll have an opportunity to visit your student's classroom and meet their classroom teacher. Also opportunities to learn about after school enrichments, Discovery Link, team sports, as well as meet our fantastic PTO board and learn about ways that you can get involved in supporting us at Grant Ranch. So thank you for taking the time for this. I really, really appreciate it. We are truly looking forward to a fantastic school year. I cannot wait to get to know more of you and your children. If you see us around, please introduce yourselves and again, be looking for more specific information about the school year from your kiddo's teacher. If you have any questions, feel free. Do not hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much.